Okay, so see the doors next to me. I managed to get them into position and get them sorted. A lot of work, bit disappointing the amount of time it's took me really, but there we go. I've managed to sort it. Hopefully, let's see what they're like when I fit them in. Okay, so next bit now is to put the curtain on to make it look like a Shuji door. Okay, sorry, I haven't been drinking. So there we go. What it is a shower curtain. I've cut it not to size but overcut it. So now what I'm going to do is show you how I place it on the back. Now I have done this many times on YouTube, so it is out there, but I'll show you on this video because that's what it's all about. Okay, so let me show you the tools I need and what I'm going to do. Okay. Right. Okay. So you need some clear silicone, stapler, a wall stapler, and an hammer, and obviously a pair of scissors. Okay, so what you're going to do is you go to the one end of it. Now you put them on. Right, okay, so what you do, you pull back the, let me see if I can, if I get a bit closer a minute. Try not to get your curtain dirty because you can't really clean them once they're on. Okay, so what I'm going to do, hopefully you can see from there, is I run a beading of silicone along the top here. Oops, it's very watery this one, not what I was expecting. There we go. See if it works. Got my concerns about this. Okay, so you run silicone along the top there. Okay, then you get the top of your curtain, you place it on there. Now you place it on there and make sure that everything is straight down through how you want it. I've not got much room in this garage. It's a bit of a juggling act here. Okay, so pull it nice and tight there. And what I do, hopefully you can see this, I pull the end up, I'll pull it over to the silicone, place it on top of the silicone like that, and squeeze it into the silicone. So I've got the hard ridge of the curtain here because it might be a good base to pin it onto. So then you get your stapler and staple it on. Okay, pull it taut so it gets nice and tight because you don't want no sags, you can help it. And then put some every now and then. When that silicone dries, it'll all be nice and sturdy. Right, so now you've done the top, so then what you've got to do then, get the curtain, make sure you haven't got dirty hands, pull the curtain over the top. It's all pinned down now. I'm going to fold this up a little. Try not to get dirty. That is the biggest problem. Okay, so then what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep the camera where it is. And what I'm going to do, I'll press pause down and do it on time lapse. And what I'm going to do is silicone all the struts, every one of them. Then pull the curtain down over. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I've put silicone on now, all over. Actually used whole tube, which I wasn't banking on that. Now, what I'm going to do is not let that touch the silicone. If it does, don't get it off, leave it until it dries and then peel it off. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is pull this taut. Okay, come down over, keep it taut, don't let it go, or you can end up with a right mess. Okay, then pull it taut, come down and just place it on the top. Oops. Okay. Right. Pull it up a bit. So I've just placed it on the top at the moment, and then I'm gonna squidge it down. What I do, I'll staple down one side, and then pull it taut to the other side. I have noticed I've got some on there somehow. I let it dry and hopefully it'll peel off. Okay. Whack on. Pull it. Get all the creases out best you can. Then go down with a stapler. Pull them all out nicely actually. There we go. So I'll run down with a stapler. Give it a nice little squeeze like that, and when you squeeze it against the silicone, it will hold it there. I'm going to do that now actually because there's no creases in it. So if I do it now, it should hold it in place while I staple it. So if you can see on the video, you can see the silicone coming through. Not coming through, but showing that it's stuck on there. Okay. There we go. You don't want to squidge it too hard because it'll all ooze out the side. You just want it to kind of stick it to the framework. Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna whack some in down here. Okay, so once you stapled it, go around, make sure that all the staples are in. Very slippery, this silicone, like watery I should say. But I'll go on and hammer this in, I'll back it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is cut it down, cut it to size. Okay, try not to let it come out beyond the frame. You don't want it catching anywhere. Keep it back. Okay, so it's done. I'm going to lift it up and let's see what it looks like. There we go. Let me get the camera up. I put this against the door. Bring the camera up. Okay. Let me turn. Okay, so there it is. That's really good. Are you pleased with that? Yeah, you're going to get creases. They do come out, so I won't worry too much. But there we go. When that dries, that should be quite solid and work well. Okay, so I'll go and put it on. I'll do the rest. Don't need a video of them, and then I'll put them on. See what they look like on. Okay, so I've managed to get the doors in. It's been a lot of trouble. I apologise, I haven't been filming it all, but it's taken me so much time and altering it. I've got to put trim around the doors. You'll see it all when it's all finished. I've got to deal with this up here because it came down too low for the door, so I'm gonna probably sink them in. But yeah, these doors are on. Let's go and have a look at the other ones. Let me show you what I've done here. To lock them at the moment, I'm gonna think of some device here of trying to, all you do is pull that and it opens. Perhaps I shouldn't show everybody that. It's like a secret lock. When I finish with it, it'll be like a little secret lock, hopefully. Let's see how that goes. It's something I thought of a long time ago on the other doors, but I never got around to it. So here's there's the side doors. Like I said, I had a lot with these. I had so much trouble I managed to get there in the end, and I don't really know how I'd done it in the end, but I did. Like I said on previous clips, the post was out, so a bit, not too much, so I got to trim this up as well, get a trim around here. One of my little locks here. We got a door to open it. I'm trying to film it. There we go. I just needed 2 hands to open it because I haven't finished it off properly. So pull that out like that. That door opens. I had to make clearance for that, so I had to make the door smaller, the entrance, which is a little bit annoying, but there we go. That's what I had to do. So yeah, then what I do then, I don't know if you can see this, I put, as you know, the original plan was to do sliding doors, which would have been nice, but it didn't work. I couldn't make it work, mainly because the door frame was out, so everything's out. So the rollers, when it rolled, it didn't work. So there we go, opens up so I could get to the electrics for the pond, and that's it. So then I shut it up. So bifoldable, easy enough. Just get 6 hinges, put them all on the same way, and then got yourself a bifoldable door. And it's cheap, probably £3, something like that. Okay, so I put that in. I don't know if you can see it. It's a bolt. Put it up in. A bolt down the bottom. Put that in. I mean, the amount of times that I loop out, not very often, so it doesn't matter. And then shut it up. Got my little lock in. I think I made it a little bit too tight. There we go. Goes in nice. Just can't get the thing out. So I got to play around with that. But there we go. Okay, so that's the 2 doors done. Now I got other jobs to do, and I'll come back and do the trim, and you'll see it all when it's finished. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, click like if you like what you see, what's going on in the garden. Tell others, and see how I'm doing it as well. Like I said, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.